now then YouTube, YTPC. Firstly, I'd like to apologise for the wind noise. It's awful out there. I've picked a good day to have off. It's been the first day off in a long time, and what a day to pick. I've seen Simon's misfortune. Absolutely terrible, honestly. Words can't describe it. I'm so sorry, Simon. But I thought there was nothing more for it than to finish these two pipes off. So, some of you guys might have just catched it before it got removed. I did a video on the kosher salt treatment. Sadly, for some reason it's disappeared. I'm not sure whether it happened with my very first video I uploaded. I don't know whether it's been, if it's something I've done or whether YouTube's removed it or what, but hopefully that's going to turn up. But until then, there is plenty of videos on kosher salt treatments. I know Simon did one, so I apologise for that. I did take some photos of the process. I'll put them on the screen now. They're looking pretty nice in there now. I don't know if you can see. This is the little 313. That's where we're at with cleaning the bowls up. The final stages of polishing then. So what I like to use is this stuff. It looks like a pan scrub, but it's not. It's that's a different grade. It's called Scotch Sprite, and it's basically what they use in the motor trade for taking the shine off a lacquer to reapply lacquer over the top. And as I'm sure you'll agree, it's extremely flexible. There's no harsh edges like sandpaper. So this stuff, which is extra fine, is perfect for getting a final finish on a pipe, and it's not too abrasive. As you can see, I'll just show you. It's starting to shine upon its own accord just by finishing it with this. You can even do the silver work with it. So that's basically the 313 done. There's a little bit of work left to do on the stem. Can you see that brown staining on there? Again, this Scotch Sprite is ideal for it because the P-lip is notoriously hard to deal with because it's easy to sand an edge in the mouthpiece to try and get that dirt out of the crevice there. So what I like to do is start off with some of this stuff, which is a bit more abrasive. Get the thickest off, finish off with the silver. They call this a silver, but it's a grey. Finish off with the silver and then the final polish. So I'll get that done, and I'll show you how it's worked out. That's the 313 just about finished. I just wanted to show you what I meant about this Scotch Sprite and try and show to you guys how good it is. Well, how good I think it is. So that's sanded with the green Scotch-Brite. If you can see that there. You can see how it's dull at side of the top of the stem here. Now this is the silver extra fine. Yeah, look at the difference. That's just a bit of dust. Your work's half done for you regarding polishing already. Takes all the work out of it. For me, that's a lifesaver. You can get it from any auto factors. So that's the 313 ready for polishing. I'm happy with it. The stamping on it, sadly, is not any clearer. I was careful to sand around these areas, and only very, very lightly go over them. But sadly, it's not saved it. Hopefully it'll be more visible when it's polished. Now for the 353, we'll just get this finished off. So, as I mentioned in a previous video, I was going to try and steam the silver band off, which I successfully managed to do. What I do is get the old-fashioned gas kettle with the whistle, boil the water till it's whistling, take the top off, and then very carefully, just for about a minute, just roll it round in the steam, and then it should come off. So what I like to do then is get a piece of leather. It's ideal, it's firm but forgiving, and get something like this steel bar. It's got a rounded end, and just iron out any dents. You're not going to get anywhere near perfect. If you look there, for example, I'll put a picture on how it looked before. But if you get to that area and just you're basically just reshaping the silver. As you can see, I'm just rolling it round, just trying to get the dents out. If you'll be able to touch, can you see the difference? Now that to me is more in keeping with the look of the pipe. Now we're renovating it. The silver's that soft, you only need to be very gentle and just rub it round. You've got to watch you don't go too much, because you can totally stretch it. It's still quite round. If you go too much in one area, you can stretch it, but if you just keep taking your time, you should end up with something like that. I'm quite happy with that. Like I say, it's far from perfect, but as you can see from the photos before, it's a lot more aesthetically pleasing. So I'm going to finish off this bowl and this stem, and then we'll have a look at polishing them. both pipes ready for polishing. That's the 313 and that's the 353. Right, now polishing. This is the stuff that I like to use. I'm not 100% sure where I got it from. Could have been Smoke Kings. No reason in particular. It's just the first stuff I've tried and I've enjoyed using it, so I've stuck with it. You're going to need two cloths, a wax on and a wax off. So if we start off with the stems, and we'll just do the one part. We'll start off with the 313. We had trouble with this in the previous video, didn't we? I told you it's a bugger to get off. So this should be something like what. So what I found with this particular stem polish, it's not quite like a teacup where you rub it on and buff it off. It's more of a buffing compound. So the more work you put in it, the better. So with the stems, you just keep buffing them and working at it until you get the kind of finish that you're after. So I'll buff this until it's somewhere where I want it to be, and then I'll show you guys how it looks. So that's where we're at with the 313 stem. It's nice and shiny now. There are a few scratches on the base of the stem. I don't know if you can see them. I'm leaving them because if I was to sand them out, it might make the stem loose in the pipe due to this taper. But you're not going to be able to see them at all. The pipe, the silver ferrule finish is there. You can just see a line where my nail is, so shouldn't be a problem. So let's take a look how the other stem turned out. That's both stems polished. I'm really happy with how they've come out. Again, they're both scratched at the base, but that goes in the pipe, so that's alright. That's the 535 and the 313. So now we're going to polish the bowls. And again, oh sorry, the Savinelli stem polish, it's for ebonite stems only. You can buy each item of this kit individually. In the kit you get pipe cleaner, fluid, stem polish and the Brayer polish. The Brayer polish, it says apply on brayer with a soft cloth, allow to dry, shine with a clean cloth. So I'll try and do it now for you guys to have a look. So it goes on quite wet. It dries pretty quick. don't worry about getting any on silver. It won't hurt it. Apply a nice even coat. This is when it's good to do 2 pipes, because while that one's drying you can apply onto the other. So once it's dry it goes tacky, and then I try and hold it with one half of the cloth and buff with the other. You're going to have to do quite a few coats, probably 7 to 8, and then sometimes it does it well. You're going to want to rest your pipe after doing your kosher treatment at least a week. Sometimes it does good to polish it 7 or 8 times, and then after your week's done give it a quick polish after the first time you've smoked it. But as you can see already, it's coming out really nice. So I'm going to get polishing away. This is all you do. Hold it, oh, this is all I do. Hold it with one hand with the cloth, polish, change hands, and just keep rolling it round, polishing it in your hand. After 5 or 6 times, I'll do all 8 coats, and then we'll have a look at them, see what you think. We'll put the pipes together, and hopefully we'll be able to call them done. And then next week we'll see how they smoke. Finally, the end is in sight. What do you guys think? That is the Peterson 313, and that is the Peterson 353. I'll try and show you the silver spigot that was dinted. You can still slightly see some dints in it, but now I think it matches the condition of the rest of the pipe. I'm extremely happy how they've come out. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it. I'll leave these to sit now for a week, and we'll give them a smoke and see what they're like. Take them a test run. So I'll show you some pictures of them because the video isn't doing them much justice. I'll put them on screen now. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing me restore these 2 pipes. There's a couple more to go at. If any of you people would like to know any more, please feel free to ask me anything. I'll try and help you. This is not necessarily the best way of doing it, but this is how I do it in the house at night. And if you're having a go, I hope you enjoy it. And until next time, keep it lit.